Hi, this is Mark Bind, and I'm here at the Franklin County Historic Jail where we do jail role-playing for people who are curious of what it would have been like to go to jail during the time that this was operating between 1880 and 1988. So often we play as if it's the 1960s. Today we're going to talk about handcuffs, and for those who are going to role-play as officers, let's teach you how to properly apply a handcuff so you look like an officer. This is a swing-through handcuff, which is the modern handcuff. The first swing-through handcuff was made by Peerless, and they were patented in, believe it or not, this old, 1907. So anyway, it swings through, like that. It has a button at the top, which double locks it. When we have inmate guests, part of what we're doing is literally giving them a demonstration of how to do, say, put handcuffs on. So we're not exactly telling them, but through the demonstration, they're learning how they're properly applied. So we need to properly apply these as part of the demonstration. That's part of what this is about. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, if you'll notice, there's a double side of the metal and a single side of the metal. The double side of the metal is going to go down on the wrist, like that. Now, you can preload them. You can preload the cuffs like this, come down on the wrist, and then press, and see how it already snapped on me? That's already on, and then you would double lock it. The double side of the metal always goes on the top. There's my key. The back of the key, there's the front. The back has a little straight piece. You depress that in. If I can get there. They're now double locked, so they can't get tighter. If you don't double lock them, they could get tighter and tighter and injure the person wearing the handcuff. Now, we have another type of handcuff here, which has a different way of double locking. These are Smith & Wessons, and the double lock is different. So again, the double side always go on the top, put the key side out where you can get to it easily. Again, load the cuff if you can. Never hit it against their arm. Some people have weak bones, you could actually crack a bone. But if you place it against the arm and go like that, again, it put it on me. Now, how do you double lock? There's nothing on top. There's this little slot here. Okay, same thing. You always depress down, just like the one that was on the top. You take the back side of this, go to the very top of the slot, and go down. You can do it with your eyes closed after a while. It's always to the top, down. To unlock the cuff, to unlock the double part, you turn away from the wrist first, and then you turn toward the wrist to get them off on all the handcuffs. You don't have to force the key. That's how they go. So we're going to say we're doing an arrest. So I have my handcuffs here. They would probably be back behind here, maybe the handcuff case or just through my belt. I've had him spread his legs and his hands are up against the wall. I'm going to frisk him. In doing the frisking, normally an officer would frisk everywhere. In our case, we're going to stay away from the private areas just because this is a role play, not the real thing. So I'm going to frisk him, check his pockets, see if there's anything in his pockets, ask him if there's anything he's going to pick or anything going to poke me or stick me, and then you just go on down like this. Just this is role play. We're playing cops and robbers here. Okay, then you take your handcuffs, and there is a way to do it up here and bring them down, but those who are playing officers have gotten confused by it. So let's just do it this way. So your handcuffs are loaded, ready to go. Bring the hand behind the back, palms out. The handcuff is going to go on him like that. See how the double side is out. My hole for double locking is there. I'm going to bring the other hand back around. Again, I'm making sure that the double side is here. And in this case, again, palms out. He's now connected. Next thing important, I take the key, press those pins in. If it was the other handcuffs, I would, on either side, I would just go down with it, because again, the pin goes down or the slide goes down. There we go, he's ready to go. Now, some inmates might be overweight and you've got to use 2 handcuffs to do it. We also have larger handcuffs if you need them. And there are some people who cannot turn their hands in this direction. If they can't turn their hands in that direction, do it the other way. That's the basic way to handcuff. Now we can go on. Let's take you on to jail and get you suited up.